Everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So I'm back here just to mention a few things because we've had some developments that seem to be related. So this is a channel that is dedicated to focusing on Gotham Knights and some of the other DC comic games. But today we had a reveal, a date and a timeline for another game that is being published under Warner Brothers that seems to indicate that some of the rumors that Gotham Knights may be getting an announcement soon seem to have some validity behind them. And that's exactly what it is we're going to be looking at in this video. Now, a few days ago, I cited James Sigfield, who mentioned on Twitter that he thought that a few of these games may be getting their announcements very soon, and he mentioned that some of them may be getting their announcements later. Now, he put a list of all the games there, but it appears that right now the Lego Skywalker Saga, that game itself, already has a release date announced for April in 2022. Now, Gotham Knights was one of the games that he expected, and this is just his opinion, or maybe he has some insider information that he's probably trying to mask or at least be a little bit more discreet about. He actually mentioned that Gotham Knights may be one of the few games that is still possible coming out this particular year. And so with the Lego Skywalker Saga basically getting its own release date, I think at this stage, it might be that Warner Brothers is somewhat gearing up to have Gotham Knights eventually appear on stage and get its own announcement. Now, here's even what's more surprising. The Lego Skywalker Saga game is a game that does have a huge following. In fact, if you notice, Warner Brothers has actually pursued a lot of the games for the DC heroes to be made under the Lego emblem in that sense, and that style of game and all of the above. But what's really interesting is this game is actually scheduled to come out in middle April, or I think early April. I can't remember the date. I watched the whole trailer, by the way. It was quite exciting, honestly. I think it's a game that I would love to own and at least play at some point. And this being January, basically almost the end of January, you're thinking March, April, this game is coming out. Literally a 3-month or so announcement window, if at all we can even call it a 3-month announcement window for a video game that is somewhat close to a AAA title. I don't want to necessarily categorize the Lego games as AAA titles, but they seem to be able to carry that kind of weight if you were to be quite objective about where it is that they are in terms of gaming. And so this was something that was very interesting to me because I did think in my mind, wow, that's kind of cool that you're seeing something that is of this nature being announced at this time. So here is the deal, and here is my own hypothesis from this. By the time we hear about Gotham Knights' announcement and get a release date, potentially Warner Brothers is not going to make that release date too far from the announcement. This is something that they have done even in previous games, as we have observed. Now, let me take you back to another game so that you have some sort of a concrete evidence that this is something that they've done in the recent past. In 2018, December, during the Video Game Awards, they announced the release of Mortal Kombat 11. Now, this was a December announcement, which is something where the Video Game Awards is somewhere close to the beginning or the middle of December, and Mortal Kombat 11 made its way to release in April of 2019. So in this case, there was a little bit more time for that game's own release window. I'm not saying that Gotham Knights is going to be getting the same treatment, like they announced it today, and then 2 months we're getting it. But I'm at least saying that for a game along the lines or, with the size and nature of Gotham Knights, we probably will be looking at a 4-month window between announcement and reveal, which is more something that Warner Brothers has done in the past. But you never know. This is a new year. Policies may have changed. Ideas may have shifted. Strategies and even processes may be different within Warner Brothers as a publisher, and it might be something that is similar to the Lego game, the Lego Skywalker Saga game that's actually been promised to come out. So I think everybody right now is just at the edge of their seats waiting for the next game to be announced. Also, something that's pertinent, and I saw this on another fellow YouTuber that covers Gotham Knight content, Podcast Now. he made a video talking about a potential rumor of some kind, and I didn't necessarily want to make a full video on this, so you can check out his channel and watch that video if it's something you're interested in. But the synopsis is somebody actually said they were reached out to by someone who is within the pipeline, and they said that we may be hearing something regarding Hogwarts Legacy. So remember, on the list that I cited from James Sigfield, we had Multiversus, we had Gotham Knights, we had Hogwarts Legacy, we had the Lego Skywalker Saga, and I think there was also the Justice League, the Suicide Squad Justice League. So these 5 games were on that list. As to when we're going to be getting release date announcements for the remaining 4, that's what we don't know. So one potential source and one potential outlook has been the PlayStation event that people have been rumored to be coming in February. So this is one event that we can look out for. Or the heck, Warner Brothers may just go out there and just throw it out as an announcement using the other channels, because there's probably not a lot of events out here to announce a game like that. But a game like Gotham Knights still seems to hold a lot of weight. And so PlayStation might be a good platform with a PlayStation event, to announce something like that. But anyways, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I named this video, or I titled this video, One Down, 4 more or 4 more to go, or whatever it is, just so that we can start keeping count as to how many of these IPs have already been given the green light to be released in 2022. Thanks so much for watching the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully we'll talk soon. Peace out.